I'm Branko Todorovic, professor of mechanical engineering and international member of various societies. And I'm president of our Serbian society, which is covering air conditioning, refrigeration, and also heating. We had a very useful meeting 5 years ago. That was a group speaking about the collaboration between various national societies. And I was asked, as we have a very successful work in last nearly 100 years, when we established the first group of refrigeration, I was asked to share my experience, how we are going through this commercial part and how we are going out of this financial crisis. Our society has three sections. One is just for refrigeration and heat pumps. Another one is for district heating and cooling. And the third one is for renewable energy sources. The main, I would say, activity is in publishing our national journal, and many of the interesting scientific discoveries which we know that just happened in the Europe or in the whole world, we are immediately translating and publishing in our journal, so that our members can immediately have this information. Then we have once a year our international congress for heating, refrigeration and air conditioning. And this year will be on the last day of November and the first 3 days in December, as a 42nd Congress which we have in our country, in Belgrade, together with the international exhibition of the equipment which we are using in refrigeration, heating and air conditioning. So we are all asking everybody who is interested to come to be our guest, and especially if somebody is ready to present a paper. Everybody who is author of a presentation is accepted from paying the participation for registration fee. As I mentioned before, we have a long tradition. It's very interesting that when was established the International Institute of Refrigeration with I would say umbrella of the refrigeration tasks and benefits in the whole world. Serbia with Holland and with I think Denmark was in the group of the first countries which established a national committee for refrigeration, which was connected directly with the government. In that time, Serbia was the exporter of the meat, and we needed refrigeration. And I found that because my introduction paper yesterday was just on the history of refrigeration. And in that time, that was at the end of the 19th century, we had 20, how they call it, isothermical wagons to transport the meat. And also we had our fleet or our shipment with the ships, and we used one part of the port in Saloniki in Greece, so that by train we were transporting the food there, and from there by ship. And from that time we have a book, which was the first book written about International Institute of Refrigeration 103 years ago. Thank you, gentlemen.